MIXNINE Trainee Girls Profile Part 2, Beautiful and Talented Girls with Big Dreams. MIXNINE has been receiving quite the attention and interest from netizens and K-pop fans. Why? Some of the idol trainees that appeared on it show lots of promising potential in being the next big idol. Anyone that's watched MIXNINE would know by now that the idol trainees who appeared on the show all exhibit promising future career prospects as idols. MIXNINE Trainee Girls Profile Part 2. MIXNINE. Birth date, August 17, 1994. One way to describe herself, many different kinds of personality within her. Role model, Myunghwa. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes singing and taking care of her fans. MIXNINE. Birth date, October 13, 2003. One way to describe herself, charming in unexpected ways. Role model, Girls' Generation, SNSD. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes interacting with the audience. MIXNINE. Birth date, October 15, 1999. One way to describe herself, lovely. Role model, Lee Sung-kyung. Reason for wanting to become an idol, always wanted to be on TV ever since she was young. MIXNINE. Birth date, March 4, 1995. One way to describe herself, optimistic yet thinks a lot. Role model, Ariana Grande, Taeyeon. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wants to contribute in making her group world-famous stars. MIXNINE. Birth date, July 8, 1997. One way to describe herself, born to be an idol. Role model, Lee Hyo-ri, Park Seo-rong. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wants to be a role model for others and likes being on stage. Yukika. MIXNINE. Birth date, February 16, 1993. One way to describe herself, angelic smile. Role model, Boa, Im-soo-young. Reason for wanting to become an idol, met the members of Real Girls Project after she was cast in a drama with them. Afterwards, fell in love with singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, February 1, 1996. One way to describe herself, very attractive. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wanted to be an idol singer after watching performances. MIXNINE. Birth date, June 2, 1994. One way to describe herself, crazy. Role model, Gordon Ramsay. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, April 27, 2000. One way to describe herself, spring. Role model, Jay Park. Reason for wanting to become an idol, liked being on stage ever since she was young. MIXNINE. Birth date, March 28, 1999. One way to describe herself, attractive. Role model, Lady Gaga, Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello. Reason for wanting to become an idol, happiest when on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date, December 12, 2001. One way to describe herself, Lee Soo-jin. Role model, Yua. Reason for wanting to become an idol, usually reserved but can be outgoing on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date, March 12, 1996. One way to describe herself, cute and sexy. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 13, 2000. One way to describe herself, never gives up. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes singing and dancing because it relieves her stress. MIXNINE. Birth date, October 1, 1995. One way to describe herself, wolf. Role model, Taka, Hyolyn. Reason for wanting to become an idol, it is a career that she is confident in doing, and also makes her happiest. MIXNINE. Birth date, August 18, 2001. One way to describe herself, giver of happiness. Role model, G-Dragon, CL, J Park. Reason for wanting to become an idol, liked being on stage ever since she was young. She also likes singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, February 17, 1996. One way to describe herself, sexy superstar. Role model, Hwasa, Taeyeon, Ariana Grande, Tori Kelly. Reason for wanting to become an idol, she's happiest when she's singing. MIXNINE. Birth date, January 23, 1996. One way to describe herself, always a better version of herself than yesterday. Role model, Amy Winehouse. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wants to give off happy energy to people. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 30, 1994. One way to describe herself, charismatic girl crush and leader. Role model, Beyoncé, CL. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes being on stage and getting attention. MIXNINE. Birth date, March 7, 1997. One way to describe herself, an adult and a kid. Role model, Girls' Generation, SNSD, Shinhwa. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes being on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 28, 2000. One way to describe herself, attractive and cute. Role model, Zico, Eyes. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wants to make people laugh and feel good. MIXNINE. Birth date, August 3, 1993. One way to describe herself, a rainbow. Role model, Lee Hyo. Reason for wanting to become an idol, wants to shine and be someone's light. MIXNINE. Birth date, April 24, 1991. One way to describe herself, can be cold and reserved at first but is actually friendly. Role model, her dad, Boa, son Yi-jin. Reason for wanting to become an idol, loves music and likes singing. MIXNINE. Birth date, January 3, 1997. One way to describe herself, bright. Role model, Yang Hyun-suk. Reason for wanting to become an idol, because she shines when she's on stage singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, December 27, 2000. One way to describe herself, lovely and cute. Role model, Suzy, Hyuna. Reason for wanting to become an idol, likes the applause from the audience and enjoys singing and dancing on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 30th, 1996. One way to describe herself: girl crush, attractive in unexpected ways. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she is attracted to and fascinated by the fact that idols are able to give immense happiness to fans. MIXNINE. Birth date, February 11, 2000. One way to describe herself: cute and sexy. Role model: Wonder Girls. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she was always interested in learning ever since she was a child, and being an idol happened to be something that she felt she can pursue with consistent passion. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 15, 1999. One way to describe herself: dangerous woman. Role model: Ariana Grande. Reason for wanting to become an idol: to get her name on Billboard. MIXNINE. Birth date, September 18, 1993. One way to describe herself: mama. Role model: Miyuki Nakazuma. Reason for wanting to become an idol: after watching Girls' Generation's SNSD Japanese concert, she was inspired to become an idol herself. MIXNINE. Birth date, February 27, 2001. One way to describe herself: a question mark and an exclamation mark. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to sing and dance for people. MIXNINE. Birth date, October 19, 2000. One way to describe herself: hard worker. Role model: Shinkyu-sun. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she feels alive when she's singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 16, 1995. One way to describe herself: cool and confident girl. Role model: her dad. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to sing and dance. MIXNINE. Birth date, March 15, 1998. One way to describe herself: someone who knows how to be on stage. Role model: her parents. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to do what she loves doing while also being a person of influence. She intends to use her influence to help her father's social welfare work. MIXNINE. Birth date, September 13, 2001. One way to describe herself: big baby. Role model: Taylor Swift. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to follow her parents' footsteps as entertainers. She first gained interest in becoming an idol after watching performances and decided to become an entertainer. MIXNINE. Birth date, December 28, 1999. One way to describe herself: her charm can't be described within one way. Role model: Jennie, Blackpink. Reason for wanting to become an idol: liked singing and dancing ever since she was young. Wants to make a living while doing something that she likes. MIXNINE. Birth date, November 21, 1998. One way to describe herself: layers of attractive features like an onion. Reason for wanting to become an idol: had a gift for the arts and entertainment ever since she was a child. MIXNINE. Birth date, May 4, 1998. One way to describe herself: lovely. Role model: Mamamoo. Reason for wanting to become an idol: loved music ever since she was a child and likes communicating with people through music. MIXNINE. Birth date: April 25, 1997. One way to describe herself: smiling angel. Role model: Hallyu. Reason for wanting to become an idol: naturally picked up an interest in singing and dancing after watching music videos. MIXNINE. Birth date: October 15, 1992. One way to describe herself: strong appearance on the outside and warm personality on the inside. Role model: Hallyu. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she's happiest when she's on stage singing and dancing. MIXNINE. Birth date: February 2, 1999. One way to describe herself: an orange juice. Role model: Jessica. Reason for wanting to become an idol: it's a job which best shows her charm. MIXNINE. Birth date: November 3, 1997. One way to describe herself: someone who gives happiness to others. Reason for wanting to become an idol: liked singing and dancing ever since she was a child. She feels that now is the time to seriously consider being an idol as her professional career. MIXNINE. Birth date: April 12, 2002. One way to describe herself: vitamin. Role model: Lisa, Blackpink. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wanted to be a singer ever since she was young. Likes being on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date: December 31, 1990. One way to describe herself: dumb. Role model: Hallyu. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she likes herself best when she is concentrating on something. Hanbyeol. MIXNINE. Birth date: July 5, 1993. One way to describe herself: bright like a star. Role model: her mom, Taeyeon. Reason for wanting to become an idol: her family naturally lead her to become one. MIXNINE. Birth date: March 21, 1992. One way to describe herself: cute and sexy. Role model: Hallyu. Juhyun. Reason for wanting to become an idol: she loved singing and dancing ever since she was young. MIXNINE. Birth date: April 6, 1992. One way to describe herself: energetic. Reason for becoming an idol: liked singing and dancing ever since she was young. MIXNINE. Birth date: April 9, 2000. One way to describe herself: the more you see her, the more charming she gets. Role model: Ariana Grande. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to give positive energy to people through her performance on stage. MIXNINE. Birth date: August 29, 1996. One way to describe herself: light. Reason for wanting to become an idol: wants to show people her talent and to become their idol. MIXNINE. Birth date: June 22, 1999. One way to describe herself: Mystic Entertainment's Bug. Role model: Lee Baekhyun. Reason for wanting to become an idol: because she can show her other charming factors as an idol besides singing and dancing.